January, just checking in for another day. It is January 16th, and you already know Zeta Phi Beta in the house. We made 100 today, so shout out to all my sorors who watching it. Hey, 100, 100. It's our century day. Let's get it. Anyways, let's jump right in to the video. Okay, so today we are going to have Sakura. That's where I went to Japanese Sakura to get this lovely meal. Right here we have teriyaki chicken. Their fried rice is amazing. I love it. And we have some shrimp. It's almost fell. Shrimp tempura. If I said that right, I think I did though. Ooh, looking good. Y'all still so far away. I'm gonna have to sit on top of the table next time. But anyways, I think these are like the peas. Tell me what kind of peas this is. I had them before, but I don't even think I really like them. They're just in there. And then they gave me a salad. All of this food, y'all. I wasn't even trying to get a lot of food, but I got it. All right. Look good. Then they gave me some yum yum sauce. I've never tried yum yum sauce. So I always been to places with it, but I just never like tried it. I guess I'll try it today just for y'all. And we got some soy sauce. And, oh, my favorite. Tear up. Miso soup. Delicioso. Let's dive in. Come on. Because I'm already hungry. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's good. I can if you want to hear me slurping. That's it. Differently. Anyway, let's talk about him. So, let me tell y'all about the time how me and my husband got together. A lot of people don't know that. So, my husband and I, we've known each other since we were kids. We went to middle school together. All of those who went to Little Middle School, shout out to the people that went to Little Middle School. I'm about to choke. We went to middle school together. We didn't talk to each other in middle school, but I knew who his brother was. His brother is 2 years older than us. He's the same age as my sister. And we used to communicate with him. But the summer before, or was that? I'm confused, y'all. No, it was the summer. So I went to 9th grade. Darius is a grade younger than me. He's only 4 months younger than me, but he's class of 08. I was class of 07. But how we met each other is at the youth center. If you know the youth center, Linwood Youth Center, turn up. So we had these little jobs. They I forgot what they were called, but you have to be 14 and you can get this job, and you did nothing. So we got paid. We got paid to hang out at the youth center. Pretty much. Our checks was like $100. When you 14 making $100 a paycheck, you lit. But the program taught you etiquette skills and all that. Anyway, so we were doing that job. We was at the youth center. We were just playing with all the other kids. So we're playing dodgeball. Everybody playing, even his brother playing. Lil D was playing too. And then Darius is sitting in the corner like this. By himself, not saying nothing. He wouldn't say nothing to nobody. So I walk up to him. I was like, why you not playing dodgeball with us? I remember it was just there. And he was just sitting there. And I'm like, you don't want to play? Because that's who I was. Who I still am. I'm inclusive. And I'm like, you don't want to play? And he's like, just looking at me. He wouldn't say a word. So every single day, we were outside. He would just do the same thing. Because all we did as our job is we served them lunch. So all the kids that was there, because we're 14. Remind you, the day camp, it was and then they went up to middle school. We so much older than at 14, right? But we served them lunch. That's all we did. That was our whole job. We hung out, we served them lunch. So Darius was just sitting there, and every day, I think it took 2 weeks for him to talk to me. And I was persistent every day. You sure you don't want to play? You sure you don't want to play? And he would just look at me. He wouldn't say yes or no. So his brother So Lil D is social. So his brother's like, you wanna, cause my auntie and them live by each other. He was like, you want me to ride? You want to get on my pegs so I can take you to your auntie house from work? And then I'm like, sure. So I get on the pegs. Excuse me. This is the first thing my husband ever said to me. I get on the pegs and getting ready for Lil D to ride me to the house. And he go, get off my bike. That was the first word. Every single day, I was trying to talk to him, trying to say, oh, you don't want to play with us, and whatever. I wasn't worried about his little nappy-headed self. But he got so mad. He was like, get off my bike. So I get off the bike, right? So I feel like it was DeAndre there too. I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember it was a lot of us though. So I'm walking because I just got told to get off the bike by him. And Lil D's riding the bike slow. Darius riding the bike slow. I could have just gotten it would have been faster, but they talking to me. Yada yada yada. So fast forward, that's how we met. Fast forward, he started talking to me because everybody in the family started hanging out. So they started going to my auntie house. We all started communicating. This is his side. I don't know if this is true. So we started hanging out, and then Ronald, he said, told him, I bet you won't ask LaSharai out to be your girlfriend, whatever. And we 14. And he's like, I guess he said he will. So he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, we right by the fire station in Linwood on Martin Luther King. And then I was like, I don't know, because I really didn't like him. I didn't even thought about being nobody's girlfriend. I hadn't had a boyfriend at that point. He's the first person asking me to be the girlfriend. So I was like, I don't know. I'll let you know later. So I let him, then I think like 2 days passed by. And then he was like, I was like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. I'm laughing because he's right here. Okay, so I was like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. So we ended up being boyfriend and girlfriend. He gonna say he really didn't like me. Clearly you did. So we ended up being girlfriend and boyfriend. And we used to like breathe on the phone. I remember to this day, Lil D used to be like, get off the phone. Y'all not even talking about nothing. And Lil D used to be always the one to answer the phone. So we used to be on the phone just like that. Not saying a word. Because he don't talk. Like, even if you meet him right now, you don't think he don't talk. But he talks. And he talks too much. And, anyway. So, he be talking. No, he wouldn't talk. So, we just on the phone. And my sisters would be like, Sheree's on the phone with a boy. Because I wasn't supposed to be talking to boys until I was 16. So, that happened. And then, another thing that was weird, we never kissed each other. Nothing. Like, pure, just like you, my boyfriend, girlfriend thing. And we used to hug each other for a long time. Like, just hug. Like, you know how it was just like, you got a child and they're just hugging on you? You know what? But we were standing up. So, we used to just hug each other. Like, hug. I don't know. For like hours. I think it may not have been hours. It seemed like a long time, but probably was hours, probably like 30 minutes. But so that's how our little relationship started. So y'all, now she popping. She gets a rap. Okay. Ooh, she got a rap. She cute. I had got my first rap in 9th grade. Remind y'all, I think we were going to the 9th grade. I was going, he was going to the 8th grade. Not popping. He in the 8th grade. She in the 9th grade. Can't do it. Nope. Can't do it. So, I had my rap and I was like, I can't talk to you anymore. Honestly, I think I showed up with another boyfriend. But that's my business. I showed up with another boyfriend. That's how he found out we was broken up. But then, that's how we ended that. But then, when we were dating, right by Darius didn't live by the fire station. That's why everything happened. Because if you just walk down, My auntie lives across the street from the fire station, and Darius lived behind the fire station. So most of our conversations alone happened by the fire station. So one day Darius told me that he was gonna marry me by the fire station, and he did. Ta-da! But I remember that. Fast forward. Who dated all these people? How many boyfriends I had in between? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, don't tell nobody. I didn't have that many boyfriends. So I had 3 boyfriends between 4 between Darius and Darius, I guess. So fast forward 7 years. No. Yeah. 7 years goes by. 7 years goes by, and our 8, a lot of years went by. I still knew Darius. It's still cool. But he used to send me messages and telling me that he feels like he's in love with me. So I had a boyfriend, so I was just like, why is this boy sending me messages? And then what else happened? Yeah, my story long, and I know I'll be going in circles. What happened is he was sending me those messages, but then he sent me a message when I was single, and then he kept saying, I asked him something about one of my boos, I'll call them, because somebody tried to play me. I'm not gonna go all the way in there. Just know who you are. If you're watching this, you tried to play me, and I had told Darius about it because we were friends. We had been talking for the summer, like when I was at work. We were friends, but then fast forward, he was like, you trying to play me because you just want to know about that situation, and you never text me back. And I was like, well, me and my boo good. That's why I told him, I was like, I can't believe you still was talking to me. Me and my boo good. I just needed the advice, you know. That's all I needed. Fast forward. December. Darius go, are you coming home for Christmas? And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming home. I always came home for Christmas. And he was like, you want to hang out? I'm like, sure. But the only way we can hang out is if you take me on a date. He said, bet. Let me tell y'all about this date though, y'all. Darius took me to a hotel. I laughed. He took me to a hotel. And then I was like, why are you taking me to a hotel? I didn't say that because I'm not that person. I was just thinking it. But the ride to the hotel was amazing. We were talking, we were connecting. And then as soon as we got to the hotel, I texted Jazz and Chris, and I was like, do you feel like you just want to be with somebody for the rest of your life, and like this was it? Like in that moment. And then I would never forget. Jasmine texted me back and said, girl, you only been on one date. Here we are. But so that's how we reconnected. So we went on this date. It was good. We kissed each other that night. We got into the little hot tub in the room. We did not spend a night in this random hotel. And then he took me back home because we did not stay in that hotel. We left. 2 days later, he goes, because I was talking to somebody. He goes, and I'm like, all right, because, you know, all my cards on the table. He's like, how I'm supposed to compete with this person if, you know, I live in Washington and you live in Louisiana. How am I supposed to compete? So you know what he did? He was like, well, you can, he flew me out to Washington. I got flew out. Yeah, I got flued out. He flew me out to Washington. We had a good time. Me and Darius connect. Like, Darius is my best friend. Because immediately when I got into the car, we connected. I'm doing I can't talk to you guys. Immediately when we got into the car, when we went on that first date, we connected like best friends. Then when I went out to visit him, we were like best friends too. And we both are antisocial. And y'all know him, he real quiet. So And y'all know him. He real quiet. So, we just connected. It was just meant to be like that. So we just connected. And then when we went to, we also connected when I went out to visit him. And then, let me tell y'all something. He doesn't even know this to this day, so he gonna hear it right now because he's right there. Me and Jasmine took the bus to California. And he flew me to Washington. And then I flew back to California to take the bus to Louisiana. And only reason I took the bus back to Louisiana is because Jasmine was there and we had to take the bus together and all that. But I was too embarrassed to tell him that I had to take the bus. You know, I'm a college student. She broke. Oh my God, I had to take the bus. So I didn't want to tell him that, especially after he didn't flew me to Washington. I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, anyways, on another note. So we had a great time in Washington. I was there for 1 day. So Darius was like, he just assumed I was his girlfriend. I was like, you never asked me. So it was January 2nd when I flew out there. And then I went back home on the 3rd. And then on the way to the airport, we became official boyfriend and girlfriend. But I told him I had to clean up some stuff because remember the boo back. What? Let's not speak about that because I was finna say too much. I had to clean that up. But then, so I cleaned it up. I was like, you know what? The guy introduced me to his mama. Y'all, no, as soon as we landed, we didn't land because we was on the bus. As soon as we drove up, to Texas, we go and stay at my other friend that, you know, I was talking to before me and Darius even had an interaction. So he introduces me to his mama, y'all. And me and Jasmine, he takes us to dinner and was it breakfast? No, it was breakfast. He takes us to breakfast, sends us off back our merry way. And then, he took us to breakfast, y'all. And then he sent us on our way. He was so kind. And then when I got back to Gremlin, I was like, I got a boyfriend. Y'all, World War III. What you mean? I introduced you to my mama and stuff. I didn't tell him to introduce me to his mama. I didn't mean for this to happen. It just happened. It was just like, I got in the car. We had an amazing time. I feel a connection. Boom. We boyfriend and girlfriend. 5 days later. 4. No, not 5. 24, 5, 6. A week later. 7 days. 7. Not 10. 7. Maybe. Yeah. It was 10 or 9. But we boyfriend and girlfriend. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. It was just meant to be. It was meant to be like that. So now me and Darius is dating. And I was still in Louisiana. So then Darius is on the phone and he goes, so our marriage started off as a joke. So he goes, would you be mad if I asked your parents to marry you? And then I was like, stop playing with me. Don't be sending no messages to my parents. Talking crazy. So we on the phone, and then he's like, we still on the phone. No, wasn't on the phone with my mama? No. So I'm not on the phone with my mama anymore. No, I don't know how it happened, y'all. So I'm on the phone with either him or my mama, and then my mama either texts me or on the phone. I think she was on the phone with me. She said, Darius just asked me, can you marry him? What do you want me to say? And I'm like, and this is like March. So we got together in January. This is like March. And I was like, say whatever you want to. She was like, do you like him? Where's this going? Like, she asked me all these questions. And I knew that I liked him a lot. He was in the military. Not my thing. Don't want it. Take it back. Don't do it. She don't want it. Nobody want this life. You don't want it. So I was like, and I already knew it didn't tell. I'm smart. So I was like, nah, he in the military. I told him that too. Yeah, I forgot a key point in this, but oh well. I forgot to tell you about Mercedes pumping him up, but she know. So I say, well, if he asks me, I'll marry him. And so he asked my daddy too. Man, we got engaged over the phone because he was getting deployed, so there was nothing we could do. And then he asked me to marry him because he was getting deployed. And honestly, as soon as we became boyfriend and girlfriend, Darius was ready to move me in with him. Y'all, he sent me, this is before we even like talked about even getting married. He sent me stuff because he was moving to Fallon, Nevada. He sent me stuff to get a job. He sent me like places to look. Where do you want to live? Like all kind of stuff. And I'm like, what in the world? But here we are. Then the day before my birthday, he asked me to marry him. Formally, because he had came back from deployment in August. And he asked me to marry him. I said, yeah, it was all nice and stuff. The room was decorated. No. It was romantic. Ooh. Then we got married on a cruise ship, so romantic. Ooh. Here we are. It's kind of weird because Darius and I just connect. We're so different. We don't act alike. You probably be like, how does she talk so much and he won't say not a word? I don't understand it, but he talked a whole lot. He would dance, he would sing, so don't let it fool you. Wait, what you have to do is get to know him. Once you get to know him, then he'll start talking. But anyway, that's our little story. Yes, we've been together for 7 years now. See, it was so quick, dude. We got married in 7 months. We moved in together. Oh, well, we were already married before we moved in together. Oh, forgot about that. We eloped before our actual wedding. Cause number one, we were moving, he's a military, so I wouldn't be able to, we were going to move into the middle of nowhere and I wouldn't have been able to do anything. That was one reason we got married. But the second reason is because she doesn't shack up with people. So if you know me, you know how I am. And I'm a firm believer in the way the Bible works and, anointing my path. That's why everything is placed away. I don't think the Bible is optional. I do know that God gives forgiveness, but the Bible's not option to me. You can't agree with what you want to agree with, you can't sin the way you want to sin. I guess that's what you say. And although I am, everybody sins, but I'm saying that in my life, this is the way I want to set it up so I can prosper and so I can have prosperity. And those are my convictions, and everybody's not convicted for the same thing. Know that. But, all right. We're home. I'm thinking I might, because I don't know. I'm going to put in some clips from when I crossed Zeta Phi Beta since it's January 16th. Ooh. Yes, honey. All right. Y'all didn't see my leg cross. So I say, yes, honey. She's Zeta. Spring 12. 6 Club. Industrious Kitty. If you don't know what it means, look it up. All right, y'all. Have a good one.